All right, greetings once again. My name is James Grayson, and I am a communication major here at CSU. I have also been in the military for over 11 years and have been in combat arms during that entire tenure in the United States Army. All right, today I'm going to continue my conversation on concealed carrying. Today I will discuss the need for concealed carrying a firearm in society, the possible and the adverse effects from not concealed carrying a firearm, as well as the benefits of concealed carrying a firearm in society. And then we'll touch on how to conceal carry a firearm. First, we are going to discuss the devastating facts of not concealed carrying a firearm in society. All right. If law-abiding citizens were not to conceal carry, they would be left defenseless against a unruly individual if faced against this individual if he had a firearm. Now, to set this thought into motion, I want you to imagine yourself with a child, all right, that you have children. Some of you may have to fast forward about 10 years into the future to get inside that mindset. But I want you to think that you have a child that you have to send off to school every single day. And so you take this child, you're dropping that child off at school. And in your mind, the furthest thing from your mind right now, is that your child could potentially be harmed at this school. You have completely placed all of your trust in this school to take care of your child and keep your child safe. Later on in the day, you receive a phone call, and the phone call states that someone came into the school unchallenged and murdered your child and other classmates. Now, that may be hard for those of you that don't have children to, feel the animosity in this situation. But even if you feel a slight bit of anger hearing this story or this statement, amplify that by 1 million or even 1 billion, and that's just a fraction of what individuals have actually felt in real life, because these situations have occurred. All right. It is very important that we have concealed carriers in society to serve as that initial line of defense. All right. Because yes, we do have law enforcement. However, they will not get there in time. A Secure Life website did release a research by Matt Halpin, and within this research, he went around and compiled the response times of police in the United States. At the top of this list, it took police 5.5 minutes in San Francisco, California. At the very bottom of this list, it took 9.5 minutes in Fort Worth, Texas. Now, I'll ask you, do you think that the police will be able to arrive within 5.5 minutes and stop an individual from shooting someone, all right, if they had a handgun? The answer to that question is no. They're not going to get there in time. Loss of life will occur. So it is very important that there is a trained individual out there that can provide that first line of defense. Which brings up our next topic, some of the benefits, all right? It is important for concealed carriers to exist in society so they can serve as that initial line of defense to innocent civilians, all right? Crime Research Prevention Center released a series of articles that documented the success from concealed carriers in society that have been trained and earned their permit, and they conceal carry a firearm. They conceal carry firearms, and they stopped attacks in society. All right, in Noonan, Georgia, on August 13, 2019, an employee who wasn't even scheduled to work that day at Fat Boy's Bar and Grill, but was just hanging out, stopped an attack with his firearm he was concealing. Police later stated that if he had not stopped the attack, the results would have ended in multiple deaths. Another situation coming out of Colonial Heights in Tennessee on February 13, 2019. A shooting at a dental office was stopped by a concealed handgun permit holder. The killer shot his wife, then turned his gun on others inside the office. Before he could kill others inside the office, he was shot and wounded by the concealed carry holder. The shooter later said to authorities, and I quote, "You all wouldn't be dealing with me right now if the hero hadn't stopped in." All right. This is some of the reasons why we want concealed carry holders out there. All right, serving as that initial line of defense. Maybe if one individual does get harmed, that individual can stop other individuals from being harmed by that shooter. All right. Now, to diffuse any kind of thoughts, there's preconceived notions that concealed carry holders may shoot bystanders when reacting to threats, or cops will show up and shoot those holders. That Crime Research Prevention Center has not documented such happenings. All right. Lastly, we'll touch on how to conceal carry a firearm. All right. The most practical way to conceal carry a firearm is utilizing the inside the waistband holster. All right, I'm displaying this right now. I am concealed carrying a firearm utilizing this inside the waistband holster. All right, once again, you can place that inside the waistband holster inside so that way the firearm is closest to your body. All right, according to Guilford's Law Center, and that's at lawcenter.giffords.org, it states that to have a concealed carry firearm and do it properly, the firearm cannot be displayed or have signs of printing. When I say printing, that means that the firearm is shown through the clothing that you are wearing. All right, right now I'm wearing sweatpants, and I'm doing that to show you that sweatpants are not the easiest to secure to the body, but still I'm wearing this firearm and I can move freely, and that firearm is not going to fall out, it's not going to be bumped into, and it's not going to get discharged. All right, so this is the best way to carry the firearm, still be in society, and be able to go about your regular duties. All right, now in conclusion, we've discussed the devastating facts of not concealed carrying a firearm, how loss of life can occur, as well as the benefits, how those concealed carry permit holders are out there, they're trained, and they are able to carry a firearm and serve as that first line of defense. All right. If not already on board with concealed carrying in gun rights, I hope that I was able to persuade you in the direction to view concealed carrying as a sensible means of a way in society. So that way, either yourself or someone else around you, if you guys are in society and some demented individual comes up and they are seeking harm against everyone else, that you can or that other individual can, in a very effective and immediate manner, eliminate that threat and prevent loss of life.